Welcome to this episode of The Spill. I'm Seth Yarber.
And I'm Caroline Marshall, and today we will be talking about a collapsed road, COVID in India, and new Tennessee laws.
A Mexico City metro train overpass collapsed onto a road on Monday night, killing at least 23 people, authorities said. Dozens more were injured. Photos and video from the scene showed train cars hanging from the crumbled overpass and rescue personnel searching and transporting people away from the scene on stretchers. A support beam gave way, Mexico City Mayor Claudia Sheinbaum said at the scene. She said a beam collapsed just as the train passed over it. The accident occurred on the Metro's Line 12 around 10:30 p.m. The mayor told reporters at the site that 65 people have been taken to the hospitals and 7 are in serious condition. A crane is being used to hold up the train so rescue workers can continue to work, she said. Sheinbaum also called for an investigation into the incident. If there's need for an external investigation, there will be one, she added. We will get to the truth and we will get justice.
India has 357,000 more new cases in a 24-hour period and has passed a total of 20 million cases. So far, at least 200,000 people have died from the disease, so much to the point that bodies have begun to be left in the streets. Many states in India have begun to go into quarantine, as the fate of India is looking grim.
Conan O'Brien has announced that he will end his talk show, which started 11 years ago. It will come to an end on June 24th of 2021. The late night show has announced on Monday night he is ending it. With more than a decade of TBS history at his back, the star made it clear that he wants to spend his final weeks reflecting on the work him and his staff has accomplished.
The New York Police Department Hate Crimes Task Force is investigating 2 attacks on Asian Americans that occurred over the weekend, an NYPD spokesperson told CNN on Monday. A woman in her 50s and a teen were assaulted on the same day, the NYPD said. The latest attacks come as the city has seen an uptick in biased crimes against Asians this year, with 42 incidents reported in the first 4 months of 2021, according to the NYPD Hate Crimes Dashboard. During that period, 17 arrests were made, according to the data.
Tennessee turned into the furthest down-the-line state to pass a prohibitive law focusing on individuals from the LGBTQ+ people group, advocates say. With HB 1182 clearing the Senate last Thursday in a 21-4 vote, the bill, which was presented back in February, says a public or private substance or business that works a structure or office open to the overall population, and that as an issue of formal or casual arrangement permits an individual either from organic sex to utilize any open bathroom inside the structure or office, will post notification of the strategy at the passageway of every open bathroom in the structure or office. The legislation also applies to locker rooms, showers, facilities, dressing areas, and rooms or other public facilities.
This is the last full week for Walker Valley seniors. As the class of 2021 starts transitioning out into the real world, here are some important dates for next week that you should keep in mind. May 10th is senior exams for 3rd and 4th block, followed by senior regalia ceremony at 1:30 p.m. Senior video at 3:30 p.m. May 11th is 1st and 2nd block senior exams, followed by senior night at 6 p.m. May 12th is mandatory graduation practice from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., and 1 p.m. is when seniors return to elementary schools. And finally, May 13th is graduation at 7:30 p.m. Seniors, make sure you are on top of these dates.
Tennessee Titans 4th-round draft pick Rashad Weaver has been charged with 1 count of assault stemming from an alleged incident that occurred on April 18th in Pittsburgh. One individual claimed to have seen Weaver punch the woman, and another recalled not seeing the alleged punch, but observed the woman fall onto the ground. Prior to the incident, the complaint says that Weaver and the woman got into an argument at a bar. Before leaving the bar, Weaver stated to other officers on the scene that he had no problem hitting a female if they needed it. Weaver was selected by the Titans with the 135th overall pick in 2021 NFL Draft on Saturday. He was an All-American defensive end last season with Pittsburgh, getting 14.5 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles.
In Walker Valley sports, the baseball district tournament begins tomorrow and will last until next Friday. The softball district tournament begins on Friday and will last until next Friday also. The soccer tournament starts on Saturday and lasts until next Thursday. These are all huge games for our Mustangs, so make sure to come out and support your Mustangs.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Spill. My name is Seth Yarber.
And I'm Caroline Marshall. Have a great day, Walker Valley.